Joseph B2, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Why is it that if you're a guy out here who's not drooling, simping, heads over heels, bowing down to a chick, you're labeled as possibly sassy, maybe gay? This chick had something to say about that. This video is captioned, "Hear me out." I'm not wasting time. Let's get it.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to some of my sister friends again and I like to give a different perspective, because I do see a lot of y'all calling men gay, saying they're weak, saying whatever, because they're not moved by your beauty and your booty, you
Right.
know, or because they can't be manipulated. But even though it hurts the ego, ladies, let me tell you, that's the exact kind of man you want. Because a man that's not moved by your beauty is not going to be moved by her beauty. A man that ain't moved by your booty ain't going to be moved by her booty. And if you can't manipulate him, then neither can she. But if you can manipulate him, baby, she can too, because your game ain't the best. Your manipulation tactics ain't the best. There's somebody out there that's running circles around you. So be happy that you have a man, or be happy that you have a man that's you can't manipulate. That's one. But also, when a man is not moved by how sexy you are, that's the man that deserves the attention. That's the man that deserves you to work for him. Not in a way not in a bad way, but like, put in the work, compete. Yes, right. I will compete for that kind of man. They're rare. It's not a lot of y'all out there. I'm going to just keep it real. A lot of y'all men talk a lot of good mess, but if she pretty enough, or if she thick enough, or if she got light enough skin, or she's a preference, y'all don't be that, strong. That's just the honest truth.
I agree with that. Far too many men, even the ones you would think understand a modern woman and speak like they are caffeinated. Let the right type of woman come across them, like she said. Let the right type of thick woman come across them. And they start moving like they have no sense. They start thinking that they're better than the coffee shop.
You think you're better than everybody in a coffee shop?
Forget all about that. When you're easily manipulated by what's between a woman's legs, then you can be manipulated by women. There will be a woman out there who can manipulate you. And far too many men are manipulated just by the promise of maybe getting to bust some cheeks. A lot. I think one of the markers that I view as true discipline and strength when it comes to a man are not really the standards he won't break, but more the women he turned down, regardless of how fine she looked, because she would have let him smash, but he turned her down because he had morals and a code of ethics that his life was based on, right? He has some self-respect, and he walked away because he couldn't deal with it. But a lot of guys today that you guys see, who even some of them may have a lot of chicks around them, they're going through hell. They're going through hell with those women. Women are popping up. Police are being called. Tires getting slashed. And they deal with crazy women just because they can't resist the cheeks. Let's keep listening.
I don't even like when a man is moved by my beauty. When a man don't care how pretty I am, when a man don't care about nothing physical, oh, that is such a turn on. That's the kind of man that I'm competing for that one, baby. And y'all women got to understand that. Those are the men that deserves us to compete. Those are the men that deserves us putting our best foot forward. No, it's not a lot of them, but they out there. No, it's not a lot of great, good women out there, but they're out there. And fellas, y'all know I love y'all, but I got to keep it real. I want y'all to have that same energy for all women. I don't care how beautiful she is. I don't care how nice her body is. Don't compromise your standards.
Right.
Because the woman that's worthy of respect is watching that. And I don't care how fine a man is. I don't care how much money he got. When I see he can be manipulated, when I see he's moved by booty, completely turned off. I don't care. You can't buy me, so I don't care. And just keep those same standards for everybody. But like, keep those same standards for every woman, not just the ones you're not that attracted to. And ladies, learn the difference between a man not being able to be manipulated and the man that just simply don't want you. Because sometimes the man just don't want you. Like, it don't have nothing to do with you. He just don't want you.
Facts.
But also sometimes he just can't be manipulated. He don't care how pretty you are. He don't care how thick you are.
Right.
And see, simps have spoiled us. Myself included. Simps have spoiled us.
Not a barista.
We get things just because we're pretty a lot of times. But real men don't move like that.
Right.
They don't. And before all the Captain Obvious people come from my head, yes, I know that men are visual creatures. Yes, I know that men are moved by what they see. But there's a difference between being moved by what you see and being able to be manipulated because of what you see. That's the difference. That's the difference between a boy and a man, in my opinion. And women, yes, I know we want to feel attractive to our man. We want to know that our man is attracted to us. Yes. But us being able to manipulate them because we're attractive, that's a whole different story. And I'm going to say this last thing. Y'all know I'm long-winded, but I'm going to say this last thing. Fellas, pretty women are used to being told we're pretty all day, every day. We're used to getting things because we're pretty. We're used to pretty privilege. Let's just be real.
Right.
But what we're not used to is a man not caring about how pretty we are. What we're not used to is a man demanding respect, period. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how entitled you are. I don't care how used to simps you are. I demand respect. That's what we're not used to. But that's the only thing we respect. So just know that.
All right. So you would think after a video like that, and she was speaking nothing but facts in that video. You'd think after a video like that, there wouldn't be simps in the comment section. But one thing you got to know, man, is you can't save a simp. Coming out of, first of all, you got to put the teacup down. But they have to do it themselves. And that's usually the result of some type of pain. They have to feel pain. They haven't felt enough pain. Usually a traumatic experience. Very rarely does a man just decide, I'm going to drink coffee from now on because I know it's good for me. No. They need that shit because they realize life is hard. I need this to get through my day. But you can't stop simps for simping, and they were all over in her comment section. You'd think a video about simping, there wouldn't be simps. But anyways, let's check out some different comments. I think I'll start with this one with this guy who said, I'm heading to San Diego for a vacation in 2 weeks, and I would be honored to meet you. Shooting his shot. He didn't even watch the video. She responded and says, I'm not in California. What? Somebody else here says, it's not that we don't want a woman who has the physical attraction. The goal should be to find a woman with layers and sustain us when times get tough. So he's basically like, hey, it has to be more than just the beauty. Here's another comment that says, thank you. Thank God I grew up to understand being fine isn't enough, and it's probably going to wear off down the line anyway. Got to see the person underneath. She responded and says, real women respect you for seeing more than their beauty. We know that here on the Coffee Pod. We need more. Another comment here says, big facts with the heart emoji. Somebody else here says, I agree with everything you said. Much respect. And that's all we're going to read today. Guys, what did you think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you, as usual, for checking out another episode of the Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.